So this is where we slept last night. This is our little view. We've just got a field out in front of us. And we're just parked off the side of the road up here. And the beauty of Scotland, guys. Wild camp wherever you want. Well, there's no sign saying you can't. And then just on our side over here, we've got a lovely river, which you might be able to hear, but maybe you can't see. Maybe you can. Just underneath that bridge there, there's a lovely river just running down. So yeah, the river was just an absolute chill vibe last night. It was like having a constant white noise of a river just running by your tent, which is absolutely great to fall asleep on. The road kind of quieted down about 1:30, 2 o'clock-ish. Had no traffic until about 5:30, 6 o'clock-ish. So that wasn't too bad. There was no difference to actually being up on the campsite that we stayed on the other day. That was quite close to the road, so the noise level of the traffic wasn't any different to just staying in the campsite. But yeah, absolutely great location this one is. I'll leave this one down in the link below if anybody's interested. But at the minute I'm going to help Stephanie get all of the tents down. It's currently just turned 7 o'clock, and best thing to do is when you're doing this wild camping is turn up late and leave early. So I put the camera down, guys. Going to give Stephanie a hand, get some tea and coffee on the go and stuff.
So I think Sean's already started the vlog. I've gotten dressed, but I haven't put makeup on yet, and I think I kind of need to find a shower because I feel like my hair's starting just to go greasy. I know that there was one down in Eyemouth that's next to the toilet, so I think we might pop down there on our way back. But we've just done the dishes. The boys have had cereal in the van. Me and Sean and Dionne are having our second cup of tea this morning. We've tidied everything away. So it's currently, I think, 8:30. We woke up at 7, got the tents and everything down, and I think it's going to be a really nice warm day today because it's quite warm considering it's only 8:30 in the morning. But it was really nice to sleep next to the river. It was a really nice white noise in the background to sleep to. So we're having a little walk down with our cup of tea to the little river. I think Sean's already told you what this place is called. There's also fish in this river as well. How cute is this?
This water's pretty clear.
It is really clear.
And deep.
Yeah.
Some parts are shallow in others. So we've just walked along the river Whiteadder, and we've had our cups of tea a little bit further up here. There's a nice lovely bench, sitting area to sit on, and we're just going to sit down here, admire the view, waking ourselves up. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, but everybody's up, the van's packed up, we've all had breakfast. We just basically got to brush our teeth, get a shave. I don't know if I might just not have a shave, get a stubble, I'm not sure. I might not. I'm definitely going to do something for this hair today, because I didn't do anything with it yesterday.
Caught the sun as well.
Oh yeah, how the hell have I got sunburn? Well, I got really sensitive skin, I suppose that's how. But yeah, yesterday I felt it when we were on that walk, when we were at the St. Cuthbert's Caves.
Yeah.
I felt it there, I felt I was getting a sunburn. But I know, it's strange, there's only a little bit of sun as well.
Yeah. Yesterday I was vlogging, right?
Yeah.
And there was someone in the car, and I was like taking a shot of the scenery, and this person said, "Do people still do that?"
You did the accent as well.
He's like, "Do what?" And she's like, "Still use cameras." And then I started vlogging myself, and she must have thought, "What you doing, vlogging herself?"
Mustn't have heard of YouTube. No. She's heard the iPhone, but not YouTube. But yeah, what a lovely little spot. I'll just turn you guys around and show you where we're sitting. We're just sitting over here, just admiring the view. It's really beautiful. And all the daffodils are out, all the daffodils are being planted. But I love the sound of this river. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but seriously guys, up on the tent when we were asleep last night, was like the best sound ever you could ever wish for. You okay there, Khaleesi? Gotta watch out for these low hanging branches as well. Here's another one. Oh, I'm doing contortion here, Khaleesi. Woo! She's all strapped in, don't worry guys. But yeah, one of the things I found with using this new carrier that you've got to get used to different obstacles. I've nearly knocked 2 of the kids out with the back of this yesterday. So I've got to be very careful, watch out for branches and stuff. I mean, she is like lower than my head, so I suppose if my head can miss it, then her head can as well. But you are given like a little mirror on the side, but in all honesty, the mirror isn't very reflective, so I don't really think it's very useful in a way. But yeah, I don't know if Stephanie and Logan want to go for a little paddle in this river. I suppose it looks all fresh because you can fish here if you get a permit as well.
And just like that, guys, we are ready to go. Feels so much better. I feel so much better after brushing my teeth, washing my face, doing my hair, doing my makeup. I just feel more put together. So now we're going to go to our next destination. I don't know if I want to go to Eyemouth and try and feed the seals because we drove past this beautiful place yesterday, or whether I want to leave that for a future trip because there's a Park Dean in Eyemouth which I didn't know about, which you can camp at. So I might leave it to do then, like, and do a nice couple of days in Eyemouth and do everything it has to offer. I might just stick to what we have planned.
Yeah, because like, I tell you what, seriously guys, it's unreal. When you come to Scotland, it's just like, you're so relaxed camping and it's so cheap as well, so it's like everywhere's free. But we want to stick to the Nland at the same time because that is what we've decided to do. We just cut across the border because we are on the border when you do the Nland. So you can't just like jump across the border and find like a little wild camping spot. We had to drive about half an hour into Scotland before we could even find any available because everywhere we looked there was signs saying no camping, no camping. So you can't have to drive a half an hour in. But
we love Scotland that much, we just decided, oh, we should just pop up to Scotland and stay there for the night.
But we're tempted to do a bit of Scotland in with this Nland trip as well, but we're not too sure. Might keep that for another series, who knows. So that's us all packed up, everybody's in the van, tents are down, everything's packed away, we've all been refreshened up. Now it's time to go and look for a supermarket, yeah?
Yep.
Right, so we need to pick up some like bay wipes and stuff, just things that you run out of. So we're going to go look for a supermarket and then get heading to our next location.
So we have arrived at our first stop that we're doing today, and what did you say, Logan?
Are we going zip lining? It sounds right in my eyes.
I know, it's a bit bright. So the boys are asking, are we going zip lining? And the reason being is, I'll turn you around and you tell me what you think. Are we going zip lining? Leave a comment down below.
Guys, Mum.
Yeah.
I do my Easter money.
Oh wow! Put your Easter money in there. You hope not.
I know we are. We're gonna go zip lining above a lake, and just in case we fall in the water.
So this is what we came for: the Union Chain Bridge, which was, and this is what we're saying. There's definitely no bridge there, so it looks like we came when it's under construction. So we were going to walk across this chain bridge, everyone, but never mind. We're still going to have a little look, shall we?
Well, yeah, won't we?
Yeah.
We may as well as.
The Union Chain Bridge was the longest suspension bridge of its kind in the world. The bridge will be 200 years old in 2020 and is in urgent need of repair. A project to restore this important and elegant structure was launched in 2014. So this would have been the bridge here. This is the River Tweed. This is side England, that side Scotland. But it's under construction. We'll definitely have to come back, won't we, when it's built. Yes?
Put the camera over there. There's a little house under the ground.
Like a little hut?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it. Looks like it's something out of Harry Potter.
So, it's quite a shame that the bridge isn't still intact. I'm looking forward to see what it might look like when it gets all fixed up or repaired, or I don't know exactly what they're actually doing with it, but on the pictures up there it looked absolutely beautiful, and we were all looking forward to walking across from Northumberland into Scotland. But I think we'll have to come back when it's all done. What do you think, Khaleesi? Yeah? Yeah, I think so too. So I think we're going to head off to our next location now. You excited for that? Yeah? Going to head off to our next location and see what else we can find. God. It's really cool, doesn't it? Well, there's a part of it there. Well, at least we've got to see some of it.
Now we are at Norman's castle, which, guys, is a castle that's on the border between England and Scotland. Okay, and there was lots of wars here between the English and the Scottish, but this looks interesting, this one. It's a bit bigger than the one that we went to the other day.
Getting jet dark. Any light at all? Oh, there is. Hey, this would have all been lit by candles back in the days, and torches and lanterns.
Have you seen how high the ceilings are?
Yeah, no, they're pretty high, aren't they? Yeah. Oh yeah, it would just put you right back in history, this, doesn't it?
Yeah. Really dark.
Yeah.
Lit by candles, boys.
Yeah, it would have been those oil torches, you know, the big oil lantern torches.
Guys, let's go up into the
Second chambers.
Oh my God.
Wow,
There is some there.
Oh, it's so dark. Scary.
This looks interesting. Very rare you get to go up the second floor in the castle. Also always get blocked off. Oh wow. It's quite a big castle, this, isn't it? They give you a lot to explore. Yeah. The inner ward. Norham Castle, the most dangerous place in England. So what we're looking at is the Great Tower of Norham, and you've got it in the different eras of the time.
It's pretty nice, so for considering
Yeah.
it's a castle, it's nicely structured and
It is
like
nicely
designed.
structured, not what you'd think it would look like.
No?
I guess that was the tower that we walked up maybe before, or maybe that would be over here looking
Yeah,
at it.
they changed around 1422.
Ah right, over the years. Put new floors in and stuff. Here, open fire and things.
That's where we've just literally walked up the
Yeah, that
stairs.
is the spiral staircase, which, if I'm right, would have been a tower on that corner up there.
Oh yeah, because look, you can see the gods.
Yeah.
Well, I would
Oh, that well go all the way down.
oh my God, I swear.
Oh, that is deep, that.
I need a torch.
Yeah. Show you guys how deep
I've
that
seen
well
all
is.
this one down there.
I'll get a little zoom in, see how far down I can get.
Wow, it's legit going risky. But like,
Oh, that is deep. I'm on.
Yeah, and there was like a could be like.
4.2 zoom. So just behind me we have the River Tweed, and just over there is Scotland, and on this side is England. It does split, it has a little bit of a division down here. There's loads of swans basking in the water as well. But check this out, it splits. A little bit further down here you've got like a little island that runs through it. And then it rejoins back up again. And then the River Tweed comes all the way through here, and just, I think it was about 10 mile that way or so.
5 minutes up.
Yeah, the chain bridge was where we were last at. So the River Tweed keeps going all the way through, dividing the Scottish border and the English border. We're finished up at the top part of the castle now. We're going to come down to the bottom end, maybe just have a little walk along the River Tweed before we head off to our next location. Now, if you've not visited Northumberland before or done like the Nland, you tend to learn a lot about English history and the conflict between the English border and the Scottish border. and why Northumberland was such a important place back then in terms of keeping England from being invaded. So one of the things I will say about the benefit of coming to do the Nland is that you get a in-depth history of the importance of Northumberland, of how important it was back in the days when the Scottish people were trying to invade England and England was trying to invade Scotland, and the conflict between the two countries. You get to see the importance of how important this side of the Tweed was and how important that side of the Tweed was to the Scottish. But yeah, amazing architecture that's went into all of this. I'll turn you guys around. It looks like it's still intact, all of this, from the distance. I think they're just missing a little bit off the top up there. But yeah, it looks really good. Really nice. Nice little scene from here. Just getting the castle there in the main entrance of the arch. Oh wow. It's a beautiful picture, that one. Of the cattle all feeding on the Tweed. And then you've got the castle up here. And here's the full fortress. In effect, it's the west gate. We've just came through there. We were further up here. We were sitting in the courtyard we were. And it was all defended with water by the looks of it. But yeah, interesting. So it is an educational trip for the family, this one. A little bit different to what we have done in the past. I'm not going to bore you too much with the facts and all of the things that we've learnt. But if it is something you're interested in, I would highly recommend it. It's really interesting for the children to learn the history. Would you like to ask
that you have about this place, and then we'll answer it?
Yeah, if anybody's got any questions, drop the comments in the comment section. I might be able to answer it. Not promising anything. But yeah, it's a real lovely place to visit. Nice place for a picnic as well. So we've just stopped by the town of Norham because the kids have eyeballed themselves another little park. Oh, Logan's already over there. So yeah, nice little park over here in the town of Norham, just down from the castle if you've got young ones or children who want to burn off more energy than they should. But yeah, that's where Logan is at the moment, and I think Sean's helping Mum with Khaleesi. You helping Mum? Yeah. And this is where we're at now. It's actually a historical place. This is the view. So yeah. It's got some information here about it all. Looks interesting. And this is what the view looked like from where I'm standing all them years ago. It doesn't look like there's much houses that have actually changed. It looks like some of the houses are still here from the 1700s.
Everything that I own, yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you.
So we've arrived at Twizel Bridge.
Twizel Bridge is regarded as one of the country's finest medieval bridges of spectacular height, spanning the River Till. Its arch is 27 metres wide, which is 90 feet. So we've seen the bridge, now we are making our way to the castle, which is a 1/4 of a mile walk. You do know this is gonna go in. Oh my god, guys, how on earth is that tree still standing?
I can't believe you just noticed that. It's on like this last twigs.
Oh my god, what the heck?
Man, if you guys can see what it's like a teeny little bit holding it up. And then after that, it's gonna like slip down here. Our boys are running ahead. So we've arrived at our little home for tonight. We've got the tents up. Stephanie's got some of the bedding out, just airing out on that door there. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but we do get a little bit of condensation in the tent. I think it's just natural, it normally happens. Obviously if you're staying in an RV or a van, you'd get some on the windows. We will get a little bit on the sides.
And
Yes, Caleb?
look, I'm making a face thing.
You're making a spear?
Yeah, I'm making beer.
And what are you making it for?
I'm making it for my marshmallows.
For your marshmallows, yeah, tonight. And we're just like gonna stay here tonight. What do you think, Stephanie? Stephanie's got our face down looking for things in our little storage box.
Yeah, I definitely think that we should stay here tonight.
Yeah, it's quite secluded, isn't it?
It is nice, it's really nice. Nice little bit of a view as well.
Yeah.
There's a walk as well, which you could go on a little bit later on this
Yeah.
evening after we've had some food. So we're going to do some burgers. Now, because we're in the park for the night pitch, we're not going to do a barbecue or anything, you know, no fires. So we're going to do some burgers on the hob. And I've just swept in here. Honestly, guys, you will not believe how much dirt and sand and beach, everything else. So I've just swept in here, give it a good clean. And I've just gone through some of our like food and stuff, making sure that I've got enough for Khaleesi. If you have a baby, these are really good. These are the Asda little angel organic ones.
Yeah, she loves those, doesn't she?
These, honestly.
Yeah.
Dad, I think I put my chocolate Easter egg on it.
No, just the marshmallows. See what I'm saying there, Stephanie?
So I'm just setting up the little bin that we've got.
Oh, you got a little bin that goes in the door, haven't you?
Yeah, I need some smaller bags, but I'm just using the black bag for the minute.
It works. Whatever works. But these are nearly aired out already.
So with the leftovers on the worktop, we just scrape it in this bin. So convenient, guys. And I actually brought my turtle bag this time as well. So it's got with bread in there, it's got some avocados and stuff.
So as the burgers are just sizzling away here in the pan, guys, Stephanie is now doing all of the buns and the salad, and she's got it in her little fly protector net basket, and this was $7.89 from TK Maxx.
Yeah, so when I was in TK Maxx the other day, we were looking for like some Easter stuff for the children, and we came across this, and I was like, oh, isn't that such a good idea? And it's brilliant for picnics.
Yeah.
Because you can take it on a picnic and then you can like put your food in there like that.
Keeps it all fresh, and it's got like a little cap, like lock thing on the side, layout locks it and everything.
Yeah.
It's our first time using it. It all looks good, but so like once we've got like leftover food and stuff, I mean, you'll always get flies hanging around vans and stuff. It's like having a fly around the home, isn't it? We've noticed it, haven't we?
You have the door open or you have the window open, there's always a fly that comes
Yeah,
in.
so it's
But
been a
just-
problem for us, and we've decided to get one of these things to stop that from happening.
I just thought it looked so pretty, and the person at the till was like, these are flying out the door.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just thought it would look so pretty on a picnic or something like that.
So there was two left. There's the red one and the black one, so we went for the red. And it just, sorry, it's a long day. We went for the black, listen to Stephanie. And we basically just got that one, but I wish I'd have got two now because how much food we normally make. So our plan is just to put this one over here on our chopping board, And whenever the kids fancy a burger or an extra burger or a hot dog or sausage or anything, they can just help themselves.
Also brilliant when you're like at a campsite and you've got the table out and you've got like food out.
Yeah, and the kids can just help themselves, can't they?
Yeah, like if you've got salad out and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
let's put it in the middle of the table. But I do wish we'd have got the other one, because it would be nice, wouldn't it, if we just put a full like party food selection together, that we would have lots there and it would all be protected.
Exactly.
We're gonna have to look back in some more TK Maxx to see if there's any left. We're just gonna get over to these lovely juicy burgers, guys, and get them a nice little flip. Should we flip one more time? Should we be done?
I'm sorry guys, I was that hungry that I forgot to actually show you the finished results. So here is the finished result. So good guys, delicious.
Just what you need after a good hike.
That's what I was gonna say.
Jinx.
So we finished tea and Khaleesi is just having her tea because she's just woke up from a nap, and we're just talking about our trip today and how we've enjoyed it and stuff like that. And Dionne was just saying, like, because she's scared of the dark, but she was just saying when she was playing hide and seek with the boys. Do you want to tell them?
Well, when we were in that dark area and where the castle was, maybe you guys remember when Mum was saying that they had torches there. I went through with Mum and Dad first. Yeah, no more. And then we were playing hide and seek. And well, I decided to look down there because I know that everyone knows I'm scared of the dark, so that'd be a perfect place to hide for them. So I go down in the first part, and in the second part I'm staring at the wall, right? And I swear I see Logan, and then I was staring at it a little bit more because I was like, Logan. And then it just turned into a wall again.
So she thinks that she's seen a little girl or boy?
It was definitely a boy.
A little boy just standing there. Oh, Khaleesi.
No, he's more like sitting there.
Sitting.
Yeah.
He's sitting there. And he's just staring at you.
No, he's just like looking left and right like, oh, I don't remember. It's creepy.
And then she said that he disappeared in front of her. What do you guys think? Do you believe in ghosts and stuff?
There might have been like a young boy that lived there, like passed away or something.
It's funny because this conversation came up because we're next to a graveyard again, and on this trip honestly we've stayed next to so many graveyards, or like drove past so many graveyards, and there's a memorial statue up there as well that you can go and visit. So that's how like this came up. Oh see, oh see, oh see, oh see, oh see, oh see, don't you stop, just let your feet go. Oh shoot, oh shoot. She's interested in the camera now, aren't you? Yes.
Give me that camera, let me give you guys a kiss.
Do you want to see yourself?
This is my sister. Is that you? This one has one? Are you seeing it before?
But there once was a little girl who had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead, and when she was good, she was very, very good, and when she was
Horrid, she was horrid.
when she was naughty, she was horrid, something along those lines. We used to sing that all the time to Dionne because she had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. She had,
Oh, back up. Oh. Yo, go back up. I'm going back up.
hi. So it is currently 8 o'clock. The children are going to go for one last walk before we all get ready for bed. The sun is setting just behind me as well, and it looks so beautiful, the sky. I'm going to love you and leave you guys because we're going to get an early night and get heading off nice and early tomorrow so we can start doing the other adventures that we've got planned for this trip. So if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button, come back for tomorrow's vlog, see what we get up to tomorrow on the Nland 250 route. We've had such a good couple of days and I wouldn't change anything. If you want any of the places that we have been to, just leave us a comment down below and we will get